Another day of transfer news. Mbappe announcement today at Real Madrid in Bernabeu Sports Stadium. What are you expecting? What is going to be happening? Jose Mourinho have been received by Fenerbahce fans. If you need details of this, stay tuned and let's get on to it. But hey, one thing that we cannot forget, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, Barcelona, and Real Madrid are all into this video in one. And if you just join us and you are new, remember, hey, transfer window is buzzing and a lot of movement are going on, a lot of rumors, a lot of news coming on, and it could just be surprising you. Hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and your opinion always. Samuel, Kylian Mbappe, the announcement is happening live today. What's your expectation?
I think we all expected Kylian Mbappe to sign for Real Madrid for a very long time, but now the time has come. And he's even doing it right now that Real Madrid just won their 15th Champions League. For information reaching me is that they are going to make it really big. And they want it to be the record, not record signing in terms of money, but a record attendance of Mbappe's reveal announcement today. They said they want to project it like a movie. So it's going to be fireworks at the Bernabeu. And if you know what the Bernabeu is being able to do for the past 3 days, you know that Bernabeu has been able to host a lot of programs. So today's issue is going to be very brilliant. Yeah.
Eddie Mbappe was going to Madrid even before the season ends. So it looks like it became like a story everyone knows. So it wasn't going to be any impact to the transfer news again. But from yesterday to today, everyone is talking of Mbappe move to Real Madrid. Well, something changed or what? Because I don't think this is a surprising move at all.
Yeah, the reason why everyone is talking of Kylian Mbappe everywhere is, his target was probably to do everything after, because Real Madrid was in the Champions League. He wanted to hold on everything and probably make every announce after the Champions League. God being so good, being also being on the positive side, Real Madrid won the Champions League. And now Mbappe has also been linked to Real Madrid, so it has boost like the news and everything of Kylian Mbappe. That's why Kylian Mbappe is everywhere. And today happens to be his presentation. Yeah, that's the main reason why I think Kylian Mbappe everywhere. But I think the presentation is going to be very, very nice, because the information I got was him telling the Emmanuel Macron, that tonight. So definitely we should be expecting something huge, something big from this presentation.
The special one, he named himself the day he first put his pen as Chelsea coach for the first time. That was 2004. Jose Mourinho. We all know he has been signed, or he has put a pen or signature to Fenerbahce, and a massive welcome was made. Sammy, were you expecting that?
I think when it comes to the special one, nothing should actually surprise you. People love him. He knows how to relate with the fans. He knows how to fight for a club. So when the rumors came that Fenerbahce wanted to sign him, we were expecting, then we went, then he did a signature. Now the way they came to meet him, we've seen the same likes in Chelsea, we've seen the same likes in Madrid, we've seen the same thing in Roma, and now the same thing at Turkey. This shows you the kind of coach who Mourinho is, the special one. So it's nothing new. It's just him. He's a special one.
Eddie, what exactly did Mourinho said that makes you happy after he's receiving?
He said football is passion. He has always been saying football is passion. I think his presentation as well, he felt in love with the fans of Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce is one of the best fans in football globally, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, patriotic fans.
Yeah, patriotic fans. So he felt in love with it and was telling them football is passion. And I think what Jose Mourinho is capable of doing. Yeah, this is not the first time. This is not the last. Probably this won't be the last time. Yeah, he has been the special one, and I think he's going to give Fenerbahce exactly what they want.
Napoli. I mean, is it a new thing? Because I think we have discussed this before, but then it wasn't so serious as that. What new development on this move from Chelsea to Napoli? Romelu Lukaku.
Rumors started gaining weight when it was learned that Conte was going to be given a Napoli job. Once Conte was able to sign, put pen to paper, and sign for Napoli, it now gained more momentum because that's number one of Conte's favorite player. He likes the way he works. He's a fantastic player. He likes the way he helps the team. So Conte has said it, and he's pushing to get Lukaku in the Napoli team. So that is why right now it's all over the news. And I think it depends on how much Napoli is willing to go forward. But I think next season we'll see Lukaku at Napoli.
You are a Manchester United fan. For sure, we have seen that Manchester United, for quite a number of games last season, they've been crying about defenders. Yesterday, there was a news about linking to Chelsea youngsters, that's Cowell. And now it looks like the link has been switched to Chalobah. What do you think about that move? Because Chalobah is a youngster who got injured last season and just came back and was performing fantastic well in the defensive area for Chelsea. Well, I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't want Chalobah to leave Chelsea because of the prospect he showed the last days of the season. But then, what do you think about that, Eddie? Is it going to be a possibility?
All right, so the likelihood of Manchester United signing Chalobah is very, very high. We've been crying for defenders, and mind you, Manchester United is into these youngsters. We want, much of our players and defenders are probably young. Our strikers as well. So now we are trying to bring in the youngsters who are very, very good and talented. Chalobah happens to be on our list, and I think we are going for Chalobah. As you said, that you got an injury, you got injured, but after his recovery, he came out, showed a class performance in the couple of games he played, and I think he's the best. And I think United are going in for the best. Let's see how things will probably turn around.
Yeah, so Chelsea is still facing or trying to get out of the FFP, the financial fair play. And you should know that they need to sell one of their own. That's a player who have gone through the academy and is now available for sale. They wanted to sell what's his name, the captain.
Uh, 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 what's the name? Conor Gallagher.
Yeah,
Conor Gallagher.
yeah. But then the way the fans said they love him, so they're looking for another player, and another one who can get them money into their coffers is no other than. So that is why they are pushing to get Chalobah sold. Yeah.
Arsenal. It looks like Emile Smith Rowe last season he didn't get that much playing time because of injury. He just got like 19 features throughout last season for Arsenal, and then coming back from he's like he wasn't able to fight and get his position back in Arsenal midfield. And Fulham are really really interested, and it looks like he's the main target for Fulham. Well, Eddie, your opinion on that? Do you think Arsenal will allow him to go?
Talking of Smith Rowe stay in Arsenal, I think it has been like a roller coaster for him. He's very talented, but Arsenal been a title contender for I think the past 2 3 seasons now. I think they would like to get someone who will always be available. Show the momentum, show the class. But since Smith Rowe is not giving them that, I think probably they will find a way to give him out. And since Fulham is also in the market to probably make a deal with or strike a deal with him, I think it's going to be a good move for him because Fulham, do not get me wrong, they are good. So I think if you go there, you'll get a playing time and everything that he wants. Yeah.
Sammy with Smith Rowe would like to move to Fulham instead of staying at Arsenal.
Personally, I think he would like to stay at Arsenal, but the thing is, he's a player, and he's a young player for most of it. So, as a young player, you need to get yourself involved in playing football games. And looking at the current squad of Arsenal, I don't see him benching any of the midfielders. So, therefore, you just have to consider the move and move out. And also, you should know that Arsenal have kept these four players out for sale. in which Smith Rowe is part. We have the likes of Partey, the likes of Smith Rowe mentioned earlier. We have the likes of Nketiah, Chenko. These four
Mhm.
players have been linked to move out. So I think it's a perfect opportunity for him to showcase his talent. And we all know how good this guy is. So if he goes to a team that he gets more playing time, probably he can play well and get to another big club. So
Yeah.
it's a good move for him.
Exactly,
It-
exactly.
Osimhen linking to Chelsea, and it looks like Arsenal came into the picture, but it was just Chelsea and PSG. Samir, I would like you to throw more light on that. What's really happening with Osimhen? Where will he be going now?
So we all saw the form that Osimhen picked, and we all saw that he said that he wanted to play in the Premier League, but currently there's frustration at his camp. That is, there's no negotiation going on. PSG wanted to sign him, but the amount of money Napoli is asking is outrageous, and they're not willing to throw that cash on Osimhen. Some people are also suggesting that sources are saying that because they feel like he's injury prone, all the big teams are taking their time to study the situation. Chelsea, too, on the other hand, did not want Napoli to use Lukaku in the deal with Osimhen. So they just stopped negotiation. They've stopped it currently as we talk. There's no negotiation going on. Arsenal too has been linked to Osimhen, but that want to know conversation. So as we speak right now, Osimhen has not had any negotiation with any club and is frustrating his camp. And sources are saying that if Arsenal will even go for a striker, they are looking at maybe going for a different profile player than Osimhen. So it's looking bad for Osimhen currently.
So, Eddie, your view on that? Would you like Osimhen to move to Premier League, or which team would you like to see him? Don't tell me United because I know you are a United fan.
Uh, well, of course, every club would like to get a striker, a good striker, of course. And Victor Osimhen is good, you know, but upon all the links and clubs he has been linked to, I think there hasn't been any good or any positive news out of it. So although he has shown interest in coming into play in the EPL or the English Premier League, but since he hasn't got any solid contacts, he should keep his options open. I think then he'll get what he wants.
Yeah, he'll get what he wants. So, moving away from Premier League, I think we'll be moving to Barcelona. A lot of players have been linked to Barcelona, but you look at Barcelona financial status, I think they cannot get everyone. So we picked those ones that are really possible. Those ones that are really possible. So Sami is here with us. We know Sami when it comes to Barcelona, he's everything of Barcelona. And now Hans Flick, after putting his signature to Barcelona badge, he requested for Coman. Sammy, how true is this?
Yeah, this is a very true statement. He sat down with Deco and suggested that he would like to work with Kingsley Coman. We all know what he did with Kingsley Coman at Bayern Munich, and they had a very good season, winning all the trophies. Now, unfortunately, should I say, we all know that Kingsley Coman is an injury-prone player. So right now, there's going to be further meetings to look at the advantages and the disadvantages. From the way I'm seeing things, the sources close to me are telling me that it's not going to happen. It's not going to work
Because of his injury prone or because of
because of the injuries. Right now, Barca have suffered a lot of injuries this season, which have really affected us last season, and they are trying as much as possible to veer away from such kind of players. So bringing back Kingsley Coman is just like bringing back Ousmane Dembele, who is just going to be in the hospital every time, most part of the day. And you should also know that it's going to be expensive. He's going to be expensive. It's not going to be cheap. So I think it's a good purchase when he's fit, but I don't see that deal coming through. But then we're still waiting to see what happens.
so Eddie, your view on that.
Yeah, as we all know, every coach or every manager has their preferred players. Players at their hearts. As we did mention of Conte and Lukaku, So since Hansi Flick has already worked with Kingsley Coman, he knows the style of playing is, you know that the guy is very good to probably work with. That's why he has called out his name. But on the other side, with the injuries aspect, Barcelona has already suffered a lot when it comes to that situation. So it all depends on the board, and I think I say probably to get in a better option. Yeah. Although the name has been called, he like him, but the other side injury pro, so he has to call him for another name. Then probably they'll reach an agreement on that.
Lastly, the two Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix. Last season, they spent the whole season in Barcelona on loan. But right now, it looks like Barcelona want to make it permanently. And Hans Flick also endorsed these two to be part of his project. So, I mean, as a Barcelona fan, do you think they can make changes to Barcelona team or support of Hans Flick project?
Yeah.
The one who is number one to join Barca is Cancelo, because we've seen his numbers, what he came to do, and he's always saying that he wants to play for Barcelona. Now it's up to Barca and Man City to reach an agreement if it will be a loan deal or if it's going to be a payments plan, which Barca is going to pay maybe in 3 or 4 years. When it comes to Joao Felix, it's a bit dicey because most of the Barca fans and most of the directors don't really feel that his impact was so much felt. But mind you, Laporta, the president of Barca, is a huge fan of Felix. I don't know. He loves him and he wants to get him every time. So I think this time it's going to be also a long deal. And Hansen Flick have also said that he wants to bring the best out of Joao Felix. So let's see how it goes. As a Barca fan, I think both having two quality players add up to the team is exceptional. It's brilliant. So it's a good choice.
Eddie, we saw Joao Felix spent his last 2 seasons in Chelsea. And at the end of the day, Chelsea could not sign him because of the price tag and according to, in quote, his behavior and character in the in the camp or dressing room. Do you think it's going to be the same thing in Barcelona? Or Barcelona will force to bring him back?
I don't even know how to start with the situation of Joao Felix in Chelsea and also in Barcelona. In Barcelona, you've seen the best of Joao Felix as he was in Chelsea. Barcelona has brought the best in him. More to the point, in Chelsea, I think because he didn't felt to be in Chelsea. If anytime a player shows such attitude or such character, it's a sign that they want to probably move out of the club. So that was his way out, and Chelsea to gave him out. And now the board of Barcelona and the coach, I think everybody has fell in love with his way of play, and now they want to keep him.
Okay, and they see how the way keep him. Sammy, you could quite remember your Felix wanted to join Chelsea badly that season.
Yeah.
And mhm,
Because that season he had no option. The only option he had was Chelsea. And you should know that there's difference between Chelsea and Barcelona. When he was with Chelsea, he had young stars, and at that time, he felt like he's the star man, and he was the star man at that time. But when he came to Barca, it's a different kind of team where you are now going to grow into it. So we've not even heard one or any single comment of indiscipline with Felix ever since he came to Barca. He has been brilliant. He has been on time. He has been working hard. The thing is that Xavi did not really like him. But now looking at Hansen Flick says he wants to bring the best out of him. That means Hansen Flick would like to use him in a different role that which he was not used. So I think let's see how it goes.
so let's see how it goes. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video.
I'm just getting ready to probably sit by my computer to probably watch the presentation of Kylian Mbappe.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, guys, that is it. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Ciao.